Всем привет! Спасибо, что решили посмотреть мое видео. Не забудьте подписаться и поставить лайк. Спасибо вам!
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Peasy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black. Look at me!
Revelio. Finite. Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in the...
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. And
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to...
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, some provide us with, which does not include.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead.
Surely the poachers...
Professor Weasley, be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to...
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
You were an augury at noon in the desert. It's something my gran... At least, that's what...
I couldn't stand...
We're of a similar mind. Actually,
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you?
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a...
Professor Howard mentioned the...
I don't often agree with... The poachers' influence is growing. They're up to something.
That does seem strange.
Exactly.
I think that's a fine...
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Leviosa! Yes! Leviosa! Fringo!
Revelio.
Now we should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me. Come on, I'll take you to my... This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr.
Oh, yes. He thinks he can help Anne. Nothing can be done.
It could be that you've not yet discovered.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there...
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing...
With all due respect, sir...
You may mean well, but I know what's best. If you really want to... It's no I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You did. It's nice to meet you, by the way.
I am. Sebastian and I met my first day at Hogwarts.
Oh, the common room. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the
Sebastian mentioned... I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. They both mean well, I know. Sebastian cannot take away my...
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and...
I can only hope he realizes I'm getting tired. I should probably... I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Revelio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize.
I know
He's always angry. He's been angry since after Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me. I'm the one trying to...
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that...
I refuse to believe that. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard.
Tego!
Confringo! Who do you expect? I won't rest. Put me down at once! You are postponing it!
What are you doing? What is this?
You will suffer. No! I will make you pay. I won't rest.
Sendo!
Arrest
You've made your last mistake. How nice of you to stop by. Too slow. No! Get away! Poor little shit. Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Arrest him!
You are.
You don't believe you
I won't rest. cute prey.
Bingo! When are you going to give up?
There you are. Let's get this over with. Put me down!
Fringo! An utterly pitiful display. Levioso! Fringo!
Fringo! Arresto! Potato!
Not get away with that.
Revelio.
You've made your last mistake. How nice of you to stop by, son. It's almost too easy. Pitiful, truly. Seen anything like that before? How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest. One less kick. You'll pay for that hideous disgrace. You can best the likes of me. You don't know who you're playing with. How childish. Let's get this over with.
Little moon. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Why don't you come up here and fight me? You are postponing the inevitable. Impressed? Get accustomed to that. You call that spell casting? You're making this too easy. Is that it?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before she came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, they didn't even give her a chance.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked it.
I wouldn't put it past. It may be grass, might be the
Perhaps you're right.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a look at the house itself.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was...
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pen...
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these... If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something big. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces.
But you said you did...
That's true. And what I do know...
Wait.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for...
Understood. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there.
I can't be sure. True.
Then we'll have to unravel. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No, I have no idea. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio. Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Pleasant little breeze.
She also mentioned...
Precisely what... You see? The room... Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how...
Perfect! That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do...
All right.
Levioso!
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do. Now, not...
All right, well...
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke will meet you there.
Levioso!
Settle yourself, I mean you no harm.
Levioso!
Everything's all right now.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about... Perhaps we should work quick, if it's helpful.
Then I shall go and rescue a job and all.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Professor Howard will never believe that. I'll look after you. Revelio.
Levioso!
Do cooperate, won't you? There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all...
I rescued a job and all.
Deke hopes your job and all finds... Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Other...
Just one that Deke... Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke.
It is. Moon. So, unfold.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Deke supposes he'll be able to rescue.
All right.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any?
Yes, she's... Speaking of... If you gather some...
Very well. Carwyn will never believe this. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you...
An enchanted lip?
Exactly. Making your clothing. Why don't you try?
I'll go and experiment. came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Tego!
I use the...
Wonderful. You will. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast.
Thank you for your help.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
look after you.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Спасибо всем, кто решил досмотреть это видео до конца. Не забудь поставить лайк и подписаться.